Morning. What time is it now in your country? Are you kidding me?
It's 9 a.m. It's 9:04 a.m.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
How how can how can I know whether it's 9 a.m. in your country?
Um. So if the time change, the time between the gap between Vietnam and Czech changes too. Now you just need to plus 6 hours, not 5 hours anymore,
Why? Why?
because the Czech time changed.
I don't get it.
Yeah, of course you don't. You have to live here.
Why? Well,
You can understand. Mọi khi anh thì là anh chỉ cần cộng 5 tiếng đúng không? Thì bây giờ thì lúc đấy là từ tới mùa hè về tới mùa gì đấy. Thì bây chuẩn bị tới mùa đông rồi thì nó sẽ cộng thêm 1 tiếng nữa anh.
why? Uh,
Because the time changed. We check. It's supposed to be 10 right
yeah,
now,
yeah,
but
yeah, yeah. The guy is who study with me, who is supposed to study with me at 1 p.m. also told me so. And for that reason, I cannot teach him because if I teach him, I will teach him at 2 p.m. and I will have your class. And then I will have to teach you at 3 p.m. And it's impossible. He will study with me for 1 hour and a half. So, by the way, it's a bit inconvenient for me.
yeah,
Just read my message and he doesn't say anything. Yeah, do you see my screen?
yeah.
Yeah, he said that he didn't know that I and him start at 7. I don't really get it. I hate it. Maybe it's time for me to say goodbye to him. I don't know what to say, but it's a bit inconvenient for me.
Oh,
Okay, now let's get back to our business today. Okay, so how are you today?
but, what?
How are you today?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Yeah. Have you revised the lesson yet?
What do you think? What
Yeah,
do you think the answer is?
yeah, I know the answer, but I need you to tell me the answer because this video is recorded. Okay, so my boss, exactly who give me the answer, who tell me that he hasn't learned the lesson we learned last week. That's all. Just that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Then we can talk. By the way, we start at 3:05, so we have 20 minutes.
3-4.
3:05? 3:05, I remember 3:05.
3-4.
No,
I
3:05.
remember 3-4 because I look at the time.
Whatever. I'm kind of tired at the moment. Really,
Yeah.
really tired.
Me too.
Yeah, I don't feel good today.
Okay.
Yeah, I yeah, before I joined your class, I was playing this video game.
Well, let me. I haven't revised the lesson. Yeah. Yeah. I haven't told that.
What do you mean?
Yeah, well, you asked me, have I revised the last lesson?
Have you revised?
Then I said no. No.
Mm-hmm.
Did the new update from Zoom have captions? Uh,
caption.
yeah, and it has a whiteboard as well.
It has a whiteboard as well. Mm, well, I don't know about that. I think so. By the way, I maybe I will try to use it.
What?
Mm, mm. Okay, okay. You told me that Zoom offer Zoom will this application will allow me to use a whiteboard, right?
Yeah,
But we don't need it. We can write it on the street
yeah.
as usual. Mm-hmm. So mm, recently I feel very lonely. I have nobody
Why?
to hang out with. Yeah,
Oh,
because my best friend, all of a sudden he start to become less friendly to me. Maybe you can call it
oh,
unfriendly. He becomes
yeah.
unfriendly towards me, and yeah, I know the reason why. I know the reasons why.
Why?
Mm, well, I often tell him the stories about a guy who talked to me in my mind. Yeah, that's one thing.
Yeah.
And because he's a Christian, and these two reasons are not the main reason. The main reason is because he has a girlfriend. That's all. Yeah, and
Oh,
hmm that's the point. By the way, I don't know what to do. Yesterday and today, well, to be honest, normally when I wake up in the morning, I make myself a cup of coffee, and then I will continue learning. Yeah, I'm preparing for an English test, very important test. If I achieve high score in that test, then I can have a high paid job. Mhm. But yeah, yeah, because of that test, I feel preparing for the test put me under tremendous pressure. Pressure. Yeah, I feel very
well,
uncomfortable.
you just need to chill
Yeah, I cannot.
because if
Can,
you worry too much, it will always fail because I know that feeling.
well, and because of the pressure that I'm under, I feel stressed. I think I have stress yesterday and today. Yeah, yeah. Normally I wake up and then I make myself a cup of coffee and then study. But today I sleep. Yeah, I sleep almost. Yeah, the whole morning. I spent the whole morning sleeping. And yesterday I spent the whole evening sleeping. I sleep over 3 to 4 hours and I cannot break, right? Yeah. I don't know what is going wrong with my life. Yeah. I feel like the world is going to collapse or something. Yeah. I feel like something very bad is going to happen to me. Yeah. I don't know how to solve this situation. I think that have going out with friends is the best solution. But
Oh,
it's, now I have no friend. He doesn't even answer my message. Take a look at my message, and he left my message on red. Yeah, yeah. So I think that just think. I just think. I just make. Make a guess. Okay. I think the devil is trying to persuade me to have a girlfriend. That's all. And still at the moment, I don't want to date anybody. And that's the problem. I think that I should spend time taking care of my family member rather than, yeah, please a woman. Yeah, I don't think that it's a good idea to please somebody who we are not related to. Yeah,
Why don't you
I
find some like new friends?
find a new friend. Well,
Yeah,
yeah. I told you that there's a guy who often visits me at a coffee shop every Saturday and Sunday. Yeah,
yeah,
he called me my teacher. Yeah, he called me teacher, his teacher. Okay, because
yeah.
I teach him English. Yeah, and you know what?
What?
I don't really want to talk to him anymore. I don't really want to talk to him anymore. He told
Why?
me that he wants to go to America. He wants to go to America, okay? And he needs
Without English?
no, no. Just listen to me. I will.
Okay, okay.
Yeah, yeah. So he wants to settle in America. He wants to settle in America. Settle in America. Yeah, that's the point. So what he needs to do is to get an English test. Okay? That English test is called IELTS test. IELTS test. Yeah. And he needs to get an IELTS certificate of with an overall band score of 6.5. Here, he needs an IELTS certificate with an overall band score of 6.5. Yeah, just 6.5. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, and now
And
he has
what is the
mm,
what is the highest point in
nine,
IELTS?
nine, nine.
Nine.
Yeah, by the way, so here's the thing. He has a job, and I asked him to quit because that's if he doesn't quit, then he's going to make it difficult for him to learn. Okay, so yeah, he doesn't quit. He told me that he doesn't want to quit the job. Okay, and you know what? He just studied with me on Saturday and Sunday. Okay, uh, well, on Saturday he studied with me 2 to 3 hours, maybe only 2 hours, and Sunday 2 hours. And you know what? Last week and this week he hasn't met me because his sister from America have just came back to Vietnam. Yeah, his sister
Oh,
from America from have just come back to Vietnam. Maybe his cousin, not his sister. Because if he has a sister in America, then he can go to America and live there with her because they are siblings, they are brother and sister. For sure that he can do that. But because that the his relative, yeah, they are not close relatives, so he cannot go there and live in America with her. Okay, so in order to get this IELTS certificate, well, every day you read and you listen to podcasts, or maybe you can do some listening exercises in IELTS preparation book. Okay, and
okay.
then what you need to do is to write down the phrases. For example. Let me tell you something. He is the thing that I have been doing recently. Here, so I read many essays. I read many essays. Okay, for example, entertainment and sports. Okay, a blooming career sector earn an extremely high income. So I learned this thing. So, by the way, before I continue telling you, he cannot memorize. He cannot learn by heart anything. He cannot
Oh,
learn anything by heart. Okay. So, in order to help him, yeah. So, for a person who cannot memorize anything, then you have to use these phrases, apply them into practice. So some people, I know some people in Vietnam, yeah, they can achieve the perfect score in the IELTS test. So they give many students in Vietnam advice on how to achieve the perfect score on in that test. Okay, so every day you pick one of these phrases, yeah, and you make sentences with that. Okay, so
okay.
yeah, and you make sentences with it, make sentences with it every day until it becomes a habit. Okay, until you can think about that phrases, these phrases without any difficulty. Okay, you can
Okay.
make sentences with it easily. Okay, so and every week he promised me that he will come to visit me so that we can learn together. We can make sentences with his bracelet, and he doesn't come. So I asked him. I did. I messenger him. I asked him whether he still want to go to America, whether he wants to have a life in America or not. He doesn't say anything. He just promised me that he will join my class. Yeah. So because of his promise, I make some preparation by yeah, so I'm prepare some material for him. Yeah, some learning material for him. By the way, I do spend quite a lot of time to help him prepare the materials for him. But he just doesn't come. So I want to know exactly whether he still want to pursue that goal or not. Yes, so if he said no, then I will stop thinking about him. I still have things to do. I'm busy. I'm kind of very, very busy. But still have to think about him. By the way, what I'm trying to tell you is that he's kind of, mm, he's, I really want to I really want him to give me the exact answer whether he still want to try or not, so that we can stop. Because every time he visits me on Saturday and Sunday, then I have to do something for him, and mm, that is time consuming. Helping him is time consuming. He learn nothing. I know that. I can know that. I asked my friends about what I should do with him in order to make him stop learning with me, because I see that in the future he will not go to America by learning like this. He can, for sure that he can. But somehow yeah, he used to help me something. He helped me something. For example, recently I'm in a tight budget, so he sent me the money so that I can spend on the things that I like. But then I still don't want
Yeah,
to say exactly what I'm thinking to his face. Yeah, that's the point. I mean, it's really annoying. Annoying. Yeah, that's the word that I want to tell you. So, yeah, now it's 3:24. So
yeah.
I want your advice. What I want your advice.
I don't know too. I would do like that the same thing like you do.
You would do the same thing like I do. So tell him exactly what I'm thinking.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Just be straight, I think. Straight to the point.
I don't know. I don't. I really want to. I did. I did do so in the morning. So here, let's look at my message for him. There. So you can read Vietnamese, right? So here is
Yeah,
my message for him. Yeah. He doesn't say anything. He read my message, but he
yeah.
didn't reply. I cannot believe that. Yeah. Every week he just spends to 4 to 6 hours learning. So with that amount of time, with that small amount of time, it's impossible for him to get even 6.5. Yeah, he can. He can. For sure that he can. Okay. Yeah, okay. Now it's uh, 26 right now. If we don't get back to our business today, my boss will kill me. Yeah, develop your cultural awareness. So how have you ever tried to develop your cultural awareness?
Like well, they are so racist here.
Racist? Ah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
So no, no. I mean, you try to learn more about your culture. How can you acquire knowledge about your culture?
Well, I just make like presentation at schools about
Myself.
Vietnam.
Oh, mm, you make a presentation about Vietnamese culture.
Yeah.
Wow, that's interesting. Well,
Well, I just make like 1 year ago, I think. I made a presentation about chop chop. Yeah. I think that's a
what do you mean chop chó? What
chop chó.
chop chó?
Chop chó, yeah.
Uh,
Kiểu
in
anh
in
bully một
in
cái con chó thôi nó đuổi để nó đuổi anh ấy.
chop chó, chop chó. I thought that you were talking
Yeah.
about a type of food in Vietnam.
Oh.
I don't know what
Then
to say. There is that associated with Vietnamese culture?
well, yeah. I think yeah because it seems like my class liked it.
What?
And they asked me if I got bitten by a dog. Yeah, I did in the butt.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah. So I
By
asked
the way,
them if
sorry.
anyone wants to play. They all said, "Yeah, why not?"
But so have you ever have you ever have you ever been bitten by a dog before?
Yeah.
really.
Yeah, in a bot.
But did you survive? Did
Ye- I
you?
did survive. After I got bitten by a dog, my sister came right like saw me got bitten by that thing. She sprinted to my place and told my mom
Mhm.
to give me an injection. So
By
I
the
got two injection in the butt.
in the butt? Nah,
Yeah.
I don't understand this. Really, really don't understand this. Okay. By the way, I don't think that wow, uh, wow, I humiliate a dog is is not related to Vietnamese culture. I don't think so.
Well,
Not many Vietnamese people want to do that with a dog.
well, you can try to find it
Hmm?
on YouTube.
On
You can
YouTube.
try it on YouTube. Yeah.
Okay.
Because they say some some trẻ trâu say it's a sport in Vietnam. Yeah.
A sport?
Yeah.
Man, you must be kidding. You must be kidding with me.
No,
Okay.
I'm not. I think that's a sport too because there's like a lot of videos they do that.
So, uh,
It's like a
uh,
childhood.
which skill do you improve when playing that sport? Which skill do you improve when
Yeah,
playing that sport?
my running skill.
My
My
running
running
skill?
skill went so fast. Yeah.
Man, by the way, I want to tell you this. Uh, a lot of people have a job of kidnapping other people's dog.
Dogs.
Yeah, because
Yeah,
Vietnamese people
I know
really
that.
interested in dog's meat. Yeah. By the way, they just use I don't know how to call it. Yeah. Wait for me. Yeah, electric baton. So yeah, these dog kidnapper use an electric baton to make them become unconscious. Then just get them. Yeah, yeah. By the way, I have
Yeah.
my grandmother has a sister. Yeah, in her house, she has up to five dogs. All of them are very beautiful. Some of them used to be kidnapped. Yeah, and she has to give the kidnapper 5 million down to 10 million down to get them back. Okay. Uh,
Okay.
I don't love dog much. I prefer cat. I like cats.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah. Okay. So in your presentation, did you tell your classmate about the hat, the Vietnamese hat?
Well, I think everyone knows that, so I didn't do a presentation about that. But
Well,
like, if there's a story behind the hat, you'll gladly make a presentation about that because I have to do a presentation in January, but I don't have any idea about Vietnam.
so
So
you for
yeah,
one presentation, you choose just do it by yourself or you do it with your classmate, with one or
by
two
myself
classmates.
because by myself. by myself.
Yourself only.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
how many classmates do you have? How many people?
27.
Oh, 27. Well, that's, yeah. Uh, how long does presentation last?
I think it just have to be 5 minutes.
5 minutes.
Yeah,
Wow.
4 slides.
Or slide.
Yeah, some girl did like 50 slides there. It took one lesson.
Mm-hmm. Hmm. Well, that's a very short presentation, I have to say.
Yeah.
When uh,
But
when I was in high school, I have to deliver maybe 30 minutes presentation. I always have to do so. By the way, the presentation that the Vietnamese students in high school often deliver lasts for about 30 minutes or so, and 3 or 4 people, yeah, have to form a group and they make the presentation together. They together present the ideas. Yeah, not just one person.
okay.
What I'm trying to tell you is that sometimes um, I don't really like it. Yeah, I don't really like it. It's somehow very. I don't really want to use a very bad word, but we are in class and I'm your teacher. Yeah, I suppose to be your a role model for you. So I will not. By the way, I don't really like it. Yeah. Sometimes a presentation about literature of Vietnamese just makes me feel sleepy.
Yeah,
Yeah.
here we just that too, but literature about Spain, France, Italy. I don't know why.
Hmm. Okay. So, by the way, so how do you learn about the culture of the SAS people? How do you, if you have to
Well,
develop your cultural awareness, what will you do?
well, I will make about beers.
Make a bobbias?
Yeah,
Why? Why? Well,
because
I mean,
I heard
learn the culture of
that
the
Czech is
SAS
one of the
people.
best country who makes beers.
SAS people eat bò bía.
Không, người Tiệp thì là một trong những nước làm bia ngon nhất anh. Bia.
Ah, yeah, yeah, yeah. I thought that you said bò bía, not beer.
What is bò bia?
Yeah, it's a street food in Vietnam. Yeah. By the way, I don't like this food. Yeah, it doesn't taste good.
It
Okay.
looks yummy
Yeah,
to
it
me.
looks yummy. Mm-hmm. So, um, there used to be a time when, well, not long ago, there's an old man who usually mm, he sells this kind of food. Yeah, we often go past my neighborhood, but these days because it seems that not many children are interested in that kind of food. He doesn't come here anymore. Yeah, and because it is the rainy seasons in Saigon, so it's kind of hard for these people to go around. Yeah, to sell this kind of food. Do you understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. Okay. So there are many ways to develop your cultural awareness. Okay. So one of the ways to develop this is to talk to the people in that culture. Okay. So maybe
Yeah.
yeah, yeah. Oh, here's the thing that I want to tell you. Before we continue talking about that, I want you to listen to this thing. Just listen, okay?
Read and listen.
Okay.
etiquette,
Cultural literacy,
table manners,
punctuality,
impolite,
offensive,
customary,
taboo.
Now listen again and repeat.
etiquette,
Okay. What is etiquette?
It says there rules for polite behavior.
Mhm. Rules for polite, okay? Not polite. Okay, rules for polite behavior in society in a particular group. Okay, so can you tell me rules for polite behavior in your country? I will start first
Well,
by
like,
telling you about
you, what did you expect from a guy who don't even have friends? How can I even know the culture of Czech? Like, I don't really know any culture about Czech.
you don't know the etiquette in Czech.
Well, I think like Catholic city. I think like if they invite you for some beer, you have to drink it. I think that's the ethic.
Mhm. Okay, so in Vietnam, uh, if you talk to an old man or old people, you shouldn't ask them about their age. Yeah, and you shouldn't ask people about their income, how much they earn every month. Yeah, their monthly salary. Not many people are not in. Many people are not interested in talking about this topic, and it is considered impolite if you impose on them. Yeah, keep asking them about this question. Keep asking them this question. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. So, anything else? Can you think of anything else?
I think you have to greet older people and give seats in a bus for older people.
Mm-hmm. Can you say that again, please?
Like giving seat for people, like for old people.
Mm-hmm. Gifts. What does it mean?
Seats
Steve?
kiểu chỗ ngồi ấy anh, cho người già.
Yeah, yeah. Give your seat to somebody. Uh, you, your seat, your seat to somebody. Okay. Là nhường chỗ ngồi em. So
Yeah,
if we are in a crowded bus and there are some old people we have to yield our seat to them. Okay.
but most of like Czech teens or kids don't let older Vietnamese people sit.
Mm-hmm. He's
Yeah,
just
so I
less
think that's pretty racist.
very, very crazy. No, is that's the way